The Blue Ocean Film Festival and Conservation Summit is taking place this week in venues around downtown St. Pete. This film festival offers 90 films from 24 countries aimed at raising awareness of ocean stewardship. Joining us today is the festival director, Debbie Kidner. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
This is a fabulous festival going on for a couple days right here, which is, I think, a pretty cool place to the fact that it's here, right here in the Bay Area.
Yes.
Is it not?
It is. It is. We're back here after being in Monaco last year at the beautiful Oceanographic Museum in Monaco. But St. Pete is a wonderful place and has great venues and beautiful beaches.
And say right by the water.
And a really delightful, friendly community. So we're really happy to be back here.
Yeah, and you were one of the founders of this. Talk about what the mission is behind this festival before we kind of dive into the specifics, what people can see.
I came to this as a filmmaker, and the mission is that there were all these great films that people were not seeing. And the ocean, unless you dive or you're a scientist, you really don't get to see it or understand it. But we could see changes, and we could see how important it is to everyone on this planet. You know, it's a part of our life support system. And so it was a way of us getting these films out there, getting them seen by the general public, but also by policymakers and by youth, and let everyone to start to understand how much the ocean means to us and how much we should be concerned about taking care of it.
Well, and I do feel like people are more, I mean, we're fascinated with the ocean. There's still so much that we don't know.
There's so much.
And technology has really been able to help us to dive in to see things that we've never been able to see before. Is that something that people can see at the festival?
Well, oh, absolutely. So now with the submersibles and the new cameras and now it's 5K, 6K, they can go down. I mean, we really are seeing things for the first times. It is like going onto an alien planet. You're seeing alien species, and their reality is just way more cool than any fiction that you can imagine. And it is just raising awareness. People get inspired naturally, and it's about becoming a part of an ocean stewardship movement and then taking care of the things that take care of us. But it's fun too. We address issues, but we always come back to it's about a positive outcome, and it's a great family event. You can come and see some of the rock stars in the filmmaking world. One of the major filmmakers during Discovery's Shark Week, he will be on hand, and he's very approachable and talk to BBC, Discovery, Nat Geo. I mean, we have a lot of really great people who are approachable.
Well, and we mentioned it Thursday night, though, the big film that I know a lot of people are very interested in seeing, Leonardo Dicaprio in it. Any chance Leo's going to be there?
Well, we haven't gotten a no, but at this point, it's probably not likely that he'll be coming. But we do think we'll be having some representation of the film, some of the scientists and.
Well, and talk about his film. We're seeing it now, or some bits and pieces of it. So talk about what people can expect with this.
Well, it's his journey as he has become more and more of an advocate and involved in environmental issues. And it was his way of going out firsthand and talking to people on the ground and wanting to see what it was like, because he recognizes the debate of, oh, this is made up science, or it's not real. And he's like, well, I don't want to take this just verbatim. I want to see things for myself. And it was his journey of going out and reaching these people and coming back totally blown away, even more committed and more dedicated to how important it is that we address environmental causes now.
So that is kicking off Thursday, correct? Yes. And then go on to we have about a minute left. What are some of the other highlights? I know you mentioned the people from Shark Week, pretty cool.
Yeah, so we have films that'll be running in the Palladium and then in 2 theaters in the Movie Co. They'll all be running simultaneously. We have films, everything from that address diving, everything that address sharks, ocean acidification. We do have a sea level rise, ocean acidification block of films, and then a high-level discussion about what that does to and how it affects cities like St. Petersburg. And the mayor of St. Petersburg is going to be on that panel, as well as some of the people who were the agreement negotiators at COP21, and we want to look at what COP21 will mean to St. Petersburg. And then aside from that, we have coastal cleanups, but we have films that are just take you around the world.
Yeah. Oh, well, again, so much to dive into.
So much to dive
when you head
into.
out to the film festival. There are the details once again. Again, pretty cool to have it back right here in the Bay Area in St. Pete. Thank you so much for being here this morning. We know it's going to be, the weather should be fantastic for it as well. So
the tickets are very affordable. So
all right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.